Hey everybody, Melissa here from Big On Shoes, and I'm so excited to bring you this video today. So we're live, so if you've got any questions along the way, jump in and ask a comment, and I'm going to do my best to answer every one of them. I've been getting better and better each week, so self-filming again, so we've got to do the tilt down, but we're going to get there. So today we are talking the launch of our Jacob and Therese collection for Big On Shoes. So for those of you that don't know, over the last few years, we've been working to develop our own in-house brand, which is called Jacob and Therese. Now, Jacob and Therese is named after Katie's and my parents. So a play on their names and middle names and that to make this gorgeous brand, because we are super lucky that they are the people they are, because they have made us the most driven and determined women that I think anyone will meet on any given day. Shout out to our husbands for putting up with us, but we love Jacob and Therese. We have loved the learning curve of developing our own brand, making our own brand, working with factories. This collection in particular was developed during COVID, so the restriction of travel and working with our factory in particular has been a little bit more challenging than normal, but when it's more challenging, it's generally more rewarding. So it's a bit of a bonus there. Hello to everyone joining us. So what I'm going to do is go through and introduce you to the collection. Now with Jacob and Therese this winter, we have 2 drops. So we have this one now, and then we have another collection coming. We're hoping mid-May. It should land mid-May, which is a bit exciting. And it's got our boots. So it's got our knee-high boot with the adjustable calf back. It's got our wide-fitting Miley boot coming back, and it's got a bit of an improvement on one of our boots that we had, the Melissa and the Mika. We've done a bit of a mishmash, joined them together to make what we think is a better one. Hello to everyone's joining you. Oh, Donna, hello. Donna's just got there. She loves Jacob and Therese. Donna, I have got your shoes at the back as well. She was super organised and got her Maggie's on pre-order. So let me start. I'll start with Maggie, which is our new ballet flat. So over the last 2 years, we've had Mika, was our first version of our ballet flat. Then we went to Mika, and then we went to Marina, and now this one is Maggie. Now, hello Michelle. So Maggie is this gorgeous ballet flat. Now what we've done is we've kept all the stuff that everyone loved with Marina and Mika in having it a really nice simple ballet flat, but we've added a little bit of detail on the front there in the same leather, the same fabric. We haven't overdone it by keeping it really simple, but allowing a bit more jazz across the front. It also allows a bit of an illusion when we get into the bigger sizes that your foot's not quite as big. It sort of cuts it off a little bit. Hello to Michelle and Penny that just joined us. We got the beautiful padded insole. So we got that 7mm memory foam insole, which is really great. And the upper. Now on one of, I think it was on Mika, we had the little tab. So we have taken the little tab away to clean it up. We had lots of feedback on that one. And we have changed the lining just a little bit. So we have added a fabric lining in there on the side, so it's not as heavy with the leather, to allow the coolness and the support in those ones. So Maggie comes in 4 colors at the moment. There's more coming though. So we've got the beautiful, this is tan. It's a really soft caramel tan. We have classic black. And then we have the nude. The nude is beautiful. It's a really earthy, natural, and it's got a great texture to it. Hey Kim. And then we've got this, I think this is steel. Yeah, oh, slate, sorry. I just got them confused. Slate. Hi Joe. Will the brand take orthotics? Yes, one of them will. This one, Maggie will take an orthotic if it's a small orthotic. It doesn't have a removable sole. And I had another question there. Was any size 14 wides. So Michael, I'm just gonna say you're Michael because it might be a combined profile there. Yes, we've got 14s. So Jacob and Therese, how bad of me for not saying it from the beginning, goes from a size 37 in most colors, not every color, but most colors are 37, up to a size 47. So a 47 is about a size 16. So what we love about Jacob and Therese, it's a full size inclusive brand. So we are going from woe to go all the way through to our biggest sizes. We've had a few requests in the last few weeks to go up to a size 48, so we are looking at that for our summer collection. So with Maggie, it is a broader fitting shoe. So Donna, who I was mentioning before, has got a wider across the front. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Donna, wider across the front foot, like so many of us. And Maggie, Marina has been a great fit for her in the past and allowing for that width. So it is a great one. If you've got a really narrow foot, I wouldn't recommend this one. And I'll take you through the rest of the range, because what we're doing with Jacob and Therese is making it as adjustable as we can. I'm just gonna go back down. Vicky, just in time, needs some new winter shoes. We got you covered. Hi, Kylie, for joining us. Kylie, I hope you love your new shoes. You should have got them in the mail by now. Kylie got a pair of our Valeria Conti ones that we did last week. So that's Maggie. Maggie's our ballet flat. All right, Riley I'm gonna leave to last, and I'm gonna leave Lacey to last, which is our heel and our sandal, because I want to sit down and show you them in detail and try them on. So the next one is Sybil. So Sybil I'm wearing for the first time today. I have worn her all day since 8 a.m. No socks. I had them sitting at work. I hadn't taken them home yet, and I just didn't have any socks at work. I was a bit of a deuce ball today. Donna, she's got both the previous Jacob and Therese ballet flats, and they are perfect. Thank you, Donna and Kylie. So many comments already. Yeah, seriously, Kylie, you got the best shoes, so you did well there. Okay, so Sybil, what we've done here is we wanted to have a trans-seasonal boot that when we're going through this really, I suppose, the most beautiful part of the year where it's cooler, it's beautiful weather, and it's dresses, and bringing that transitional boot in for dresses. So what we've done here is we've got a really classic flat boot. Probably I feel the camera's making this look a little bit higher than what it is, but it's a really beautiful boot. Has about a 2 centimeter raised heel on it, but you do have about a centimeter heel, so it doesn't have a high incline. I really feel like today I am in a flat shoe. I do not feel like I'm in a heel at all. It's got the zipper on the side. The zipper opens up. It's easy to put on, but it's not the easiest shoe to put on. So when I take it off, I'll put it back on in a second. You can see what it's like to take on and off. Hello, Amy. Oh, it's okay. Your bank of balance will always grow back. Just love us and spend. It's okay. And then what we've done here is we've got the laser cutting. So this beautiful lattice detail on the side, and then we've punched the leather. Now, the reason we punch most of the leathers on a lot of our shoes is because it softens the leather and it makes it easier to wear. Why we've done this up the top is to allow it really ventilated and cool. So for a day like today, I've got no socks on and I'm actually really comfortable with it. Now, just going into the shoe, again, we've got our, you can't see it, I'm sorry, but you've got the memory foam insole there again, which is again really padded. I'm really happy with them. We actually had the inner sole of this improved from the first couple of samples that came through to give us a bit more support to make sure they were padded. In regards to putting your own orthotic into this one, you could if it was a small back orthotic. If it was a full orthotic, it won't fit unless you've got a really narrow foot on this one. You're just not going to have the room. And we have made this wider, so you can sort of see that on my leg there. If I go right forward, you can see the back. I do have a skinnier ankle, not the skinniest, but I definitely have a skinnier ankle, but it hasn't bothered me at all today. Definitely walking around, I've had a fair bit of time on my feet, so it's been quite good and easy to wear. So really happy with this one. So Sybil comes in black, and then, oh, I'm missing a colour. The steel, so steel's like a grey. It's a really nice grey. And then we've got the tan cognac, sorry. Still learning my colours and names. That's really nice. So really nice boot. The tan boot is great to go with a lot of dresses if you've got lots of, hey Brianna and hey Ash, how are you? Okay, so now we're going into Minty. So Minty was like pet project. So every time I swear we've got a pet project, I love Riley. Please don't take away from the fact that I think Riley's one of the best shoes that we've ever had. And it's our fastest selling shoe ever. I'm just excited because Minty's my new love. So what we've done with Minty is she comes in a range of colours, all white when it's got the feature back. Reason we've done that, everybody loves the white sneakers. It's just becoming such a big thing. And what we wanted to do was play with the back so you can have your white sneaker but show your personality through the back here. So with Minty, what she's got is a wedge. So I'll just put my finger, that there is where the actual sole begins. So you can see there it's higher. So it's actually got a wedge to there. So we've had similar shoes before from Hiniku that are same, Everybody loved them. We've got them coming back in. The Hinaku range is still coming back in. But this is a great wedge. It's got the zipper on the side to make it easy. So the previous wedge sneakers I've got and love, I set the laces, forget the laces, just use a zipper to get in and out. But what the zippers and why we have both features is, hey Charlie, how are you? Why we have both features is the zipper allows us for the ease of wearing it. The laces allows us to have the right fit. And we bring them right down so we can open those laces up, pull it right out so you've got heaps of room there, and then use it. Then we've got the feature on the back. So just to quickly show you these ones. This is the Tan Aztec. So we've done Tan Aztec in a couple of shoes now. So we absolutely love this leather. We keep bringing it back because it's become a bit of a staple for our Jacob and Therese collection. We have the Black Aztec. So you can see those two there. It's just a bit different, changes it up. Now, you've all heard me talk about my gamble. Sometimes I just like to throw something out and try something different. This is the silver metallic, which I really like. I really like it. It's a bit more disco. It's got the silver there. And then we have the two animals. So this one is called the white leopard. It's got the white leopard. And we're going to see this again in a second. And then we've got a hide. So again, the hide, just showing the texture there. But it's in an arrow. So it's a little bit different for people that like the concept of hide, but don't want to do the hide with the animal print, which is a bit of a thing. It allows that with a really cool, I think this is my pick. I think I really love it with the hide because it's got the black and the caramel, so it's going to go with, I think it'll go quite well with what I like to wear. So just to line them up, let's attempt to hold 5 shoes and see how this goes. All right. Oh, they're like my babies. Look at that. Okay, so we've got the leopard, the arrow, the Black Aztec, the silver, and the Tan Aztec there. So that's Minty. Now I haven't talked, so size, where's my piece of paper? I forgot it. It's the only one I haven't got my piece of paper on. 37 to 47. So going right up to a size 47. 47 is a size 16, so we've definitely got that length. Again, can't take the inner sole out of this one, so sorry for that one. Charlie wants to buy all the shoes. You're welcome to, Charlie. It's okay. But now we're going to talk about Jane. So Jane is our little sneaker that we've had. Now, Jane, we've had Mary before. We've had... I'm just trying to go through the names because we've done a couple of them. We've done Mary. Now, for those of you that bought Mary in the last 3 months of that latest drop, we're really honestly talking to you, and I think we've talked to every customer now. We had a small fault with a batch of Marys came through with the sole. As soon as we found out about it and realized it wasn't, we thought it was a one-off. I was talking to the customer today who was the first person to bring them back to us. Thought, oh, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you get a lemon of a shoe, just one piece of construction's not right, the glue's not right, and you work through it with the customer, which is what we did. What we then found out is it wasn't a one-off, it was actually a situation where that shoe had a manufacturing error, and we quickly pulled the whole line. We dropped that shoe, we're not selling it, we're not happy with the quality. We contacted every customer. If you have a pair and we haven't contacted you, can you let us know? We have one customer left that we didn't have the name attached to them. And very honest, I suppose, and this is me like very publicly saying we had a shoe, we had a fault with it, we pulled it, we refused to sell it. It goes against what we believe is the quality that shoes should be. However, Jane, just in case you're one of those people, Jane has come back and has passed so much of our quality control. Bernie and Andrea, I think Bernie has stomped her way through the last few weeks in both Minty and Andrea and Jane, making sure the quality's right. Plus we've done additional quality control. Oh, Brandy, just come in and see me tomorrow. So Brianna's just saying that hers were like that. You might be the one. We've just got one person that's under a cash sale, so we couldn't track who it was. And Chaz, store in Melbourne. Oh, I'll tell you what, geez, I would love to have a store in Melbourne. That would be a dream come true. And Belinda, sorry, I just scrolled back up and saw I'd missed a heap of questions. The wedge sneaker is $169.95 and it's called Minty. If you can tell the shoes that I desperately love, my nickname isn't Melissa, it's not Mel, it's Min. So this shoe's called Minty. I literally named it after myself because I love it. A bit sad, I know. So Jane, so what I'm talking about here, getting back on track, Jane is about the change in the quality. We've changed the construction, but what we've done with her is the same shoe. We've punched the sides there, and then we have changed the color here. So we've added a bit of a colorway in. So she comes in white with nude. Donna, I have seen your message, and I will give you a message after this one in regards to that. I think your shoes, we did track it and they were in the right ones. They're not in the faulty version, which is why you won't have had a call. The white with the nude, this I love. The white with the navy, and it's a navy, and it's like a suede snake, I guess you could say. It's really nice. And then we have the metallic in that one. So that's the Jane with the metallic. Again, all punched on the side. The punched allows it to be much softer. Now, fully removable inners here. So you can take them out, and yes, you can add them to, you can add your orthotics into these ones, no worries at all. And then we have the leopard, which I really like. That's that same leopard as before. Narelle's asking about my top. Top and out pants are brand new from our sister store, Fox and Frank. It's from the Fate and Becca collection. I absolutely love it. I'm a bit worried about sitting down in a second because my shorts are a little bit short. But yes, this is my outfit for today. So from Fox and Frank, I will make sure I tag it at the end. Okay, so now I want to talk about Riley and Lacey. So Riley, this is the shoe that Katie and I spent way too long texting back and forth about. So what happens with Riley is we went and looked at how can we create a really functional sandal that's going to work for everyone's width. The one thing we get here every day is dozens of phone calls, emails, messages about wide fitting, narrow fitting, how do I get the right fit? So with this one, what we've done is, to backtrack, we didn't want everything to be about Velcro and big chunky shoes. We wanted them to be really fashionable and focused on having great fit on your foot. So with Riley, you've got an adjustable strap at the front here. So you can extend her out, and she extends right out. And you have got the ability to add an extra hole if you want to. Don't forget that. Like if you're ever with shoes, I've got to puncture that a bit more. If you've ever got shoes and they're a little bit tight on the straps, just add an extra hole. A nail and a hammer, just puncture through. So you can see that I've opened that right up. So this is a size 39. So that has extended it an extra, what have I gone, extra centimetre and a half, and you could go a little bit more. I could also bring that right down narrow if I've got a narrower foot. And what we like is the way we've done it is so that it looks really nice on the foot. Now with the back ankle strap, again, we wanted to make this as functional as possible. So in your shoes, you get the first strap, which is what we call a standard length strap. And then you also get a second strap. This is the bigger size, so it's going to look a little bit bigger. You can take this one out. You take it out at thread through there. You then get your longer strap if you're longer, you got a wider ankle. You add that one in. This one's about, I think, 7.5 centimeters longer. That wraps around. You can see, I know I have got a bigger size, but a significant difference there. So again, we didn't want it to be that if you've got a small, skinnier ankle, you didn't have a huge strap hanging over. It's a really easy one for us to do, and we love it. And then we've got the beautiful pig leather here, which makes it really nice, padded all the way through, the whole way through. It doesn't end back here, so it goes the whole way through as well. So Riley last time sold out in like 2 weeks, I think it was. So we have ordered more this time. So we've got the tan leopard. So these go from I think these ones go from a 38. One of them goes down to a 37, up to a size 47 in this one. And very true to size on this one. So Riley and the leopard. So we've brought back, these were the ones we had the most demand for last time. The black Aztec and the tan Aztec. So again, all of them come with the additional strap at the back, all come with the adjustability at the front. And the last time, which we haven't done before, is just a straight black. So last time we had a black metallic and then a silver metallic. So this time we've just done it in a straight black for those that just like a simple, not over the top shoe. So we've done that there with Riley. Now the next shoe, very exciting, leave my favorite to last, is Lacey. So Lacey, I'm going to use the green because it's my favorite color. Lacey, I discovered wearing these sorts of heels about 3 years ago, and I have a couple of them now. And what I love is it's about just using a sneaker design, I guess, of lacing it up to the right width, but then having your zipper at the back. So again, get it to the right width, set and forget. We added all the side cut panels here to allow for the fit around your foot. If you've got bunions, anything like that, a different fit. And then undoing these laces, I'll throw them on actually. I just love them. All right, so I'm gonna tilt you down, hoping my shorts aren't too short to do this. Am I in? I'm in. Okay, so first of all, I'm showing you taking off Sybil, and I'll put it back on. If you can see my toes, though, I'm in desperate need of a pedicure, so please don't judge. So Lacey, to put her on, I'm just putting it in. A little bit hot. I've got to kind of go just over that little lip there in the heel counter that's in it, and then it's straight on. So it's not hard to put on at all. If we repeat this one, I possibly will put a second zip in it, just to allow that fit, because I know so many people love a double zip. All right, so then showing you Lacey. So that's it there. What I've done there is I've just loosened off the laces, because it's the second time I've put them on. I'm trying to not flash you at the same time. Slide her in, do it up, and then it's about getting the fit here. So when I wore these to our Christmas party, and if you were fortunate enough to be in Mackay and see me at the end of our Christmas party, you'll understand how needed this was, because it was a great night. I just loosened them halfway through the night because my feet did swell a little bit. It was a big night and a lot of dancing. I just quickly undid the laces and tied them up. I probably need to tie a little bit firmer at the top there. So that's them there. They are just beautiful. So this is in the khaki. I'll just bring you back up, and I'm going to stand lopsided and hope this goes well. So that's the khaki there, and it's a beautiful brushed vintage feel. We were very particular on what we wanted here in a boho brushed look. We didn't want them to be polished. That's the tan. It's so nice. The black, the zipper on the back, or with the antique zipper, and this color, as much as I love the khaki, this one's calling my name as well. And it's, what we call this, slate. So it's actually a little bit bright. I'm just gonna hold that back. That's way too bright for what it is. So it's a really nice denim blue in that one. And you can see that in all the laces match. So that's Lacey, love her. Now, the one thing, even though everyone tells me that all good marketing is about telling you that shoes are gonna sell out and get in quick, I'm just gonna take these off so I don't stand lopsided on you. I don't wanna do that, but I do wanna be honest with you in that we have limited, it is a limited collection. We're not a huge business. We don't have unlimited numbers, but there is a lot. We have increased our ordering with Jacob and Therese this year, which I'm glad we could do. However, if there's one you really love and you're keen on your size, just be aware that our Jacob and Therese collection does sell out, so just be prepared for that. And that we do offer old-fashioned lay-by. We can hold them if you need us to hold them for a couple of days for you until you can get your stuff sorted or you can think about it. If you're local in town, please pop in and try them on. And just remember, we've got returns and everything. So I'd love your feedback on the collection. If you've got any comments or anything, please let me know. All of them go up to a size 37, and I'm just going to quickly run you through one once more. So this is Maggie. Maggie is $159.95. That's our ballet flat, up to a size 47, and comes in black, steel, nude, and the tan. Then we have Riley. Riley is $159.95. Goes from a 37 to a 47. Size inclusive. Love it. Ash is excited for that one. Lacey, the heel. So we've got that up the front. We've got the zipper at the back, and it comes in black, khaki, tan, and steel. We've got Sybil, my boosh of the day, black, tan, and then it's got slate. I think I'm saying that right. Steel, sorry, steel. I've got one of them wrong. Maggie, Minty's our little wedge heel. So it has got a hidden wedge in it, but it's a really good wedge. I love it. I have fully converted to being a heel wearer, so I think it's great, and it lifts your bum up. It makes you feel a bit better. For those of you with big feet that are paranoid about wearing a white sneaker with big feet, it changes the look of your foot and actually makes your foot look quite slim and small, which I really like. I've got a really dainty foot when I wear them. Jane is our new sneaker. So we've got the colour on the front, so we've got that one there. That's it, I've gone through them all. So love some feedback, love any comments. Also truly appreciate the people that are taking the time to watch these lives. Next week we have Hush Puppies. So we've got the launch of our Hush Puppy collection. Some of them may have sneakily gone online already. So if you're a lover of Hush Puppy, jump on. Amy, the laces are $189.95 for that one. Worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Pick the color that's going to go with most outfits. This is the sort of shoe that I find you buy, you have it in your wardrobe. It's going to fit you no matter what happens with the rest of your body, because your feet do change as your body changes, and we're women, and I've given up the fight thinking my body's always going to be the same. And I love the fact that I can just let them out and bring them back in. And so Hush Puppies are coming out. Everyone's back in store next week, which I'm a bit excited about. Bernie's been away living at the beach life and definitely been missed. I have been doing orders, so bear with me if I may have made an error with your order. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm back on the tools. So hoping everyone has a great night. I'll be online tonight answering any questions or any comments, and I'll see you all soon.